Chasing instant attention can feel exciting, but it often leads to frustration and wasted effort. Quick spikes fade fast, and the strategies that work for one moment rarely last. Sustainable success comes from focusing on consistent value, building a loyal audience, and creating systems that compound over time, turning steady effort into results that grow quietly but reliably. Today, we will talk about stop trying to go viral. Do this instead. So before we start, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. 1. Stop chasing virality and focus on consistency. Many creators fall into the trap of chasing viral content because they believe it's the key to instant fame. The reality, however, is that going viral is unpredictable and often depends on factors outside your control. Instead of trying to create something that will blow up overnight, focus on building consistency in your content creation. Consistency helps your audience know what to expect and builds a habit around your content. When you post regularly and maintain a standard of quality, your work accumulates over time, creating a more loyal audience. Virality may occasionally happen, but consistent engagement and value creation form a stronger foundation for long-term growth. By prioritizing consistency, you develop a rhythm that allows you to experiment, learn, and refine your content without the pressure of instant results. This approach also reduces burnout because you aren't constantly chasing the next viral hit. Your focus shifts from temporary spikes in attention to building lasting relationships with your audience, which ultimately leads to sustainable growth and credibility in your niche. 2. Understand your audience deeply. A common mistake creators make is creating content they think will go viral rather than content their audience actually wants. To succeed, you must deeply understand who your audience is, their problems, desires, and habits. Conduct surveys, read comments, and observe engagement patterns to see what resonates with them. By understanding your audience's needs, you can create content that provides real value, whether it's informative, entertaining, or inspiring. When your content is tailored to your audience, engagement naturally increases because people feel understood and connected. Instead of relying on random viral trends, you'll be producing content that encourages interaction, discussion, and sharing within the communities that matter most. This strategy builds a foundation of trust and loyalty, which is far more valuable than fleeting virality. Deep audience understanding allows you to create content that feels authentic and relevant, giving your brand a personality that viewers recognize and return to. Ultimately, this approach ensures that every piece of content strengthens your connection with the people who genuinely care about your work. 3. Focus on creating value, not hype. Virality often prioritizes hype, shock value, or clickbait, which may attract attention temporarily, but rarely results in long-term growth. Instead of chasing trends or sensationalism, focus on creating content that provides real value. Value can take many forms: teaching something new, offering unique insights, solving a problem, or inspiring your audience. When your content helps people improve, learn, or feel better, it naturally encourages sharing, not because of hype, but because it genuinely matters. This approach positions you as an authority or trusted resource in your niche. People are more likely to follow, engage, and return to content that consistently adds value to their lives. Additionally, value-driven content tends to have a longer lifespan because it remains relevant over time. Unlike viral moments that fade quickly, valuable content builds credibility and creates cumulative impact. Shifting your mindset from "how can I go viral" to "how can I serve my audience" ensures that your content strategy is sustainable, authentic, and ultimately more rewarding both for you and your viewers. 4. Develop your unique voice and style. One of the most overlooked elements in content creation is uniqueness. Many creators try to imitate viral trends, copying formats and ideas in hopes of replicating success. However, audiences are drawn to originality and authenticity. Developing a unique voice and style helps you stand out in a crowded digital space. This doesn't mean forcing creativity, but rather embracing your perspective, experiences, and approach. Your personality, humor, insights, and way of storytelling become your signature, making your content instantly recognizable. When viewers identify your unique voice, they develop a stronger emotional connection, increasing engagement and loyalty. Originality also allows you to carve out your niche rather than compete with endless similar content. Even if your content doesn't go viral immediately, a unique style builds a brand that is memorable and respected. Over time, this distinctiveness attracts followers who appreciate your perspective, share your work, and become advocates for your content, giving you more authentic and sustainable growth than chasing viral hits ever could. 5. Build relationships instead of metrics. Chasing virality often leads creators to obsess over metrics like views, likes, or shares, while neglecting the human element. A more effective strategy is to focus on building relationships with your audience. Respond to comments, ask questions, create community-driven content, and show genuine interest in your followers' opinions. People are drawn to creators who care about their audience beyond numbers. By fostering meaningful interactions, you create a loyal community that actively engages, recommends your content, and supports your growth. Relationships also give you insights into what works, enabling you to refine your content based on direct feedback rather than arbitrary algorithms. This relational approach shifts your focus from chasing short-term virality to cultivating long-term engagement and trust. Communities built around meaningful connections tend to amplify your content naturally because followers feel invested in your success. Unlike fleeting viral fame, strong relationships sustain your platform over time, providing stability, consistent engagement, and opportunities for collaborations or partnerships that benefit your growth exponentially. 6. Leverage evergreen content. Instead of trying to jump on viral trends that fade quickly, focus on creating evergreen content. Evergreen content remains relevant and valuable over time, meaning it continues to attract views and engagement long after it's published. Examples include tutorials, how-tos, guides, industry insights, or content that addresses timeless challenges in your niche. This type of content allows you to build an archive that consistently drives traffic and engagement. It also reduces the pressure to constantly produce viral hits and ensures your efforts have lasting impact. When paired with a strong distribution strategy, evergreen content can compound your growth as new audiences discover your work over time. Unlike trendy content, which may spike quickly and disappear, evergreen content builds authority and credibility. By investing in content that stands the test of time, you're creating a library that strengthens your brand, attracts organic engagement, and ultimately provides more consistent value to your audience than chasing unpredictable viral moments ever could. 7. Experiment and learn without pressure. Going viral often creates unnecessary pressure to perform, which can stifle creativity and lead to burnout. Instead, approach content creation as an experiment. Try new formats, topics, or styles, and observe how your audience responds. The goal is to learn and iterate, not to hit a viral jackpot. Each experiment teaches you more about what resonates, how to improve engagement, and how to refine your strategy over time. When you remove the pressure of instant success, you're free to take creative risks, innovate, and develop your unique brand identity. Learning through experimentation allows you to discover insights that no viral formula can provide. Over time, these small iterative improvements compound, resulting in higher quality content, better audience understanding, and stronger engagement. By prioritizing learning over virality, you build skills, confidence, and a content library that consistently attracts and retains your audience, creating a foundation for sustainable growth that doesn't rely on unpredictable trends. If you like this video and would like to see more like it, please give it the thumbs up. Leave a comment and click the button to subscribe.